What's up, everyone? We're back with another Q&A. Today is actually Monday, and we're in South Carolina, so we're not home. We're missing classes today. We were supposed to have our third game of the series. We were gonna have the SEC Network game tonight, but it got canceled, so we're sitting in the hotel room on the floor filming a Q&A for you guys. So this will be fun. So this is my guest this week. This is Keeli. This is Keeli Milligan, aka Skeeter Bug, aka the goofball of the team. So I'm excited for you guys to get to meet her and see what she's all about. We're actually filming in Sarah's room because they kicked us out. So Sarah and Ashley are behind the camera writing messages. And if you see us looking off, that's what we're looking at. So hopefully they're gonna be nice to us and not distract us that much. Okay, so last Q&A I posted, I had a couple people reply with some questions that they wanted answered on our next Q&A, so we're gonna go ahead and answer some of those. What do you plan to do when your softball career is over at A&M?
I wish I knew. That's the question. I have absolutely no clue. I think I want to coach. I definitely still want to be around softball, so we'll see. Hopefully lessons, maybe coaching, teaching, I'm not sure yet.
What's your major?
Sport management.
What are your 3 favorite and least favorite things about being a college athlete?
One of my favorite things is going to all the different SEC stadiums and being around all the different cultures and things. Like, we're here in South Carolina right now, and their women's team just won the national championship for basketball. Like, that's crazy. We were talking about with all our friends and stuff, like how cool it is that we get to be here and like experience that. There were so many people here, and it was awesome. So that's one of my favorite things. Other favorite thing probably is the fact that you have like built-in family here when you come and you have your team and everything. So I know that I always have people here for me, and that's kind of difficult with people who aren't athletes here. They struggle with friends and things like that. So sometimes. Something else that I really enjoy is probably when the game's on the line and things are tough and one of your teammates comes up clutch. Like Riley Sarton, when we first got here, we were only up by 1 run, and Riley Sarton hits a double to right field, and I score on it just barely, and my teammates are there ready to pump me up and get me going.
Jump
and it was
on top of you.
Yeah, jump on top of me, and it was a lot of fun. And I was just thinking, like, right there in that moment, like how much fun that was and how much I appreciate all of that. So I really enjoy that.
So what are your 3 least favorites? We can collaborate on these because I don't think there's very many least favorite. But
yeah, there's really not a whole lot of least favorite, but probably the fact that everything is spaced, like classes, study hall, workouts, practice, everything is spaced just so that
you don't have any time.
There's barely enough time to go home. And I live far away from campus kinda, so there's hardly enough time to go home and actually do anything worthwhile. So I'm just basically stuck on campus all day doing something, but you know, I'm still doing what I love, so it's not that big of a problem.
Yeah, I think I would say probably just like the small, like mandatory meetings that you have to go to. Like, they aren't really included in like being a student athlete, but like once you get here and realize like, oh dang, like I have a compliance meeting, or I have a mandatory whatever or something.
Etiquette dinner.
Yeah, etiquette dinner. Like, you know, like those are all helpful things, but it's just like an extra little thing in your schedule that kind of is time consuming that you thought you were gonna be able to finish some homework or do something like that. So I would definitely say that.
Yeah, it's a little 30-minute to an hour things that really mess up
Add
your
up.
schedule. Yeah.
They add up.
They definitely do.
For sure. What's another thing?
I personally don't like waking up early, and if you're gonna be a student athlete, there's gonna be times when you wake up early for weights. So,
Like all the time.
you don't like waking up early, but you know, it's not so bad once you get there and you start getting going.
Yeah, we personally have 6 a.m. workouts and 7 a.m. workouts in the fall, and so those can be a little tough whenever we are going through our days and just like you end up staying up and doing homework or whatever it may be, hanging out with your friends, and then you're like, oh dang, I have to wake up at 5:30 to go work out, you know. So, but honestly, we're getting our gains on, so it's not that bad.
My roommate and I, Caitlin,
Oh god,
are the absolute pros. We have it down to the second. We will show up at 5:59 every day for it, and it's an art. It's an art. It really is.
It's an art.
It's scientific at this point.
It scares everyone else.
It
But
scares
it's an art to
everyone,
them.
but you know what? We've made it every time so far. So
I know, right? Knock on wood. someone wants to know, when do you do your homework?
Right now.
Ashley's in the background and she's upset right
She's
now.
doing
Hold
it right
on.
now.
She's the studious one of us all.
Ashley is currently doing homework.
The difference between
Wow, such focus.
homework and Netflix.
Studying so hard.
And then Sarah's over there watching Netflix. So you definitely pick and choose when you do your homework and what works best for you.
Netflix always wins, sorry.
Netflix.
But study hall is helpful. Being in study hall.
You know, I had this perfectly set up on my suitcase and now it's really far. Come on. Come on. Here we go. 5 hours later.
5 hours later. 1 eternity later.
Oh, that's what it was, because it was set on that thing. Cool! Actually, I think it was a little bit more, but that's okay. Okay, so, did we answer them?
Study hall. Study hall is basically when I do my homework, but other people don't have study hall.
I don't have study halls.
I
so-
still have study hall, so I do my homework then. But when do you do your homework?
I do my homework usually after practice, so we get done around 6 normally. Like that's when I get home and like get showered and everything. So I'll do my homework right after practice, or I have later classes. So if say I don't want to do my homework that night, I'll wake up in the morning and like we only have workouts probably 2 days a week. So if we don't have a game, or if we do have a game, we don't have workouts. So I don't have class till 12:40. And then I'll just do my homework beforehand because I have like a whole block of time and my brain's tired the night before, so it's a good time to do your homework.
Don't wait till game day to try and do your homework.
Retweet.
It
Don't
ain't
do
gonna happen.
that.
It's not gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen. Okay, what are the top 3 things college coaches look for in a player?
Being a good teammate. I personally remember that coaches liked me at one point because I had a coach that liked me because he said that I interacted really well with my teammates in the dugout. They really watch what you do in the dugout. It's important.
Absolutely.
In the dugout, outside the dugout, it's really important.
I think your mental game is a big thing for them. Like even if you don't really know a lot about, I guess I should rephrase that. So the way you handle situations. So say you're in like a clutch situation and there are those times that you don't come up with a hit or you don't come up with a walk or whatever it may be to get on base. Like coaches really watch how you react to situations and how you're gonna handle stuff when it doesn't go your way. So I think that's a huge thing to remember as a player getting recruited, or in the future if you plan on playing at the next level, is just really controlling the controllables and learning you're gonna fail in this game, and it's important to know that like the game will pay you back. What's one more thing? Sarah's clapping for me. Thank you.
Seeing coaches like to see how you react to adversity. So I say you strike out or something, they don't want to see you go. This is basically what Tori said, but they don't want to see you go pout. I struck out in front of so many coaches. The most coaches I've ever seen in the stands, I struck out so bad in front of them. I swear I watched 3 pitches. And then the next time I came up and I got on base. So they really liked that. I had coaches that came up to me and told me that they liked that I came back the next time and made an adjustment.
Okay, this question says, what is your favorite part of being a softball player for Texas A&M?
Man, so many things come to mind when that's said. Being a softball player for Texas A&M.
What does it mean to be the 12th man?
What does it mean? Well, when I first got here, okay, so I really liked when we would walk up to tournaments, like people knew who we were. People didn't want to play us. We knew we were that team. So that was really enjoyable, actually, my freshman year. But it means a lot more now. It's you know, your freshman year, it's almost kind of selfish. You're kind of trying to earn your spot, prove to your teammates, you know. But once you grow up and you get a little older in your career, you learn to do your part and your role for your teammates and what's best for the team. So learning that has been actually a lot of fun. I've enjoyed that because I feel like playing softball for A&M has definitely made me grow up and mature as a person.
I think I would say just the relationships that you make along the way. You know, you play with 3 different, or 4 different sets of girls. So like even though someone may be a junior or a sophomore when you're a freshman, like you're not gonna get to play with them all 4 years. Like each team is its own special, unique group of girls, and I think that's so important to remember. Like, I mean, our relationships are gonna be what we remember. We're not gonna remember all the times we won, all the times we lost. Like, yeah, everyone wants to win a national championship, and me included. I'm sure you would love that too. But I think more than anything, I cherish my relationships with the girls and just like my teammates, and knowing that I'll always have their back and they'll always have mine. It's really important to me.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that is the end of the Q&A. I hope you guys liked it. This one was more school and softball oriented, so there's a lot of stuff I hope that you can learn from this one, because school can be tough on top of softball, and softball can be tough on top of school. So it definitely goes both ways, but I hope you enjoyed my special guests.
Thank you.
Definitely let me know who you guys want to see next. I've heard Erica, I've heard Lexi.
Sarah, I heard that one once.
I heard no one likes Sarah actually, so just kidding. But yeah, let me know who you guys want. Feel free to leave questions on this vlog to answer in the next one. That would be cool. That's what I did for this one. So yeah, hopefully we make it back to College Station in one piece. But
Thanks, guys.
Sarah's nervous about flying. So what was your favorite thing about being on the vlog today?
Seeing what all you guys wanted answered. It's really exciting that like your coaches, I can tell that your coaches watch this as well, and they want you and they encourage you to watch this, so that's cool.
And if they don't,
they should.
They should. Vlogging with Vidales, people. But yeah, so we will catch you guys in the next video. Hope you loved it. Do you know my outro? Thanks and giga.
Jeez,
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
What?
Like, comment, and subscribe.